was let out of Orleans Parish Jail, where they said I escaped, right?
What?
17 days after 10 men escaped from the Orleans Justice Center jail, Antoine Massey, one of 2 men still on the run, pleads his case in different versions of 10-minute-long social media videos.
Arrest those niggas! Arrest those people! You can't handle the truth.
As a whole becomes a part, I strike to burn, and the flame returns.
Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Mac back with some thoughts, with some opinions, with some reactions. Wipe your feet off as you come and hit the like button if you so choose, and hopefully you stay a while, because at this very moment we're going to be reacting to Antoine Massey, one of the escaped Louisiana prisoners who's still on the run, and we'll come back and I'll give my thoughts and opinions after. With that said, let's take this walk.
One of the jail escapees that's still on the run, posting videos on social media. You have officials in our parish and surrounding parishes telling him to turn himself in.
I'm one of the ones that was let out of Orleans Parish Jail, where they said I escaped, right?
You did escape,
17 days after 10 men escaped from the Orleans Justice Center jail, Antoine Massey, one of 2 men still on the run, pleads his case in different versions of 10-minute-long social media videos.
I'm showing y'all, the whole world, how corrupted the state of Louisiana is. I'm an innocent man. Yes, in my past, I made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say mistakes. I was just young. You know what I'm saying? But the system has
Might have
failed
committed some crimes,
people,
my
not
dog.
just me.
Meanwhile, his pastor, Robert Brown, calls on him to return to custody.
Turn yourself in. If you care about your family, turn yourself in.
Deputy U.S. Marshal Brian Fair says authorities are now thoroughly investigating the videos in hopes of locating Massey. Metropolitan Crime Commission CEO Rafael Goyeneche says the videos could provide clues to help law enforcement locate Massey.
To determine who posted them, on what platform, using what
IP
devices.
addresses,
In the videos, Massey specifically calls on President Donald Trump, Kim Kardashian, and multiple rappers for help as he maintains his innocence. He also claims the domestic abuse battery case he was booked with at the time of his escape was filed by a jealous girlfriend. During the videos, he shows an affidavit his alleged victim filed with St. Tammany authorities. Goyeneche says the paperwork could be proof that the woman, who has been arrested in connection with helping Massey evade law enforcement, has assisted him. Massey also calls Louisiana's legal system corrupt, specifically calling out local authorities in the videos.
Jason Williams, Susan Hudson, the sheriff, St. Tammany, these people are racist. These people are biased. These people just doing whatever they want to do, and I'm asking for help, please, before they throw me away for something that I did not do.
District Attorney Jason Williams declined an interview Monday. St. Tammany District Attorney Colin Sims said only that he hopes Massey turns himself in. Massey also specifically calls out Sterling Williams, a maintenance worker accused of turning off the water in the cell from which Massey and 9 others escaped May 16th.
They try to paint a picture of me as this big old bad guy. Oh, I threatened Sterling, the maintenance man. How did I threaten you, bro? You can't even come around me without a deputy being on the tip.
Williams' attorney Michael Kennedy responds.
For him to get up
Makes
there
sense as well
on social media and call Sterling a liar when I have already been out there saying, this is not what we are saying happened. I presume he is just going straight from the arrest affidavit.
I'm one of the ones that was let out of GC. What I want to talk about today is as far as why I was in Orleans Parish Jail. All type of stuff going on and they covering it up. They don't care about nothing in the state of Louisiana. This is something that needs to go under a federal investigation. What's going on? How they handling cases? Why Antoine Massey was in jail if the woman, the victim, the wrong woman, not a child, the wrong woman stated that he never raped her. He never beat her. He was nowhere in her presence. This is the affidavits on the date right here. This is the drop form from the district attorney office. This woman went did this. I didn't do this. Look, it's legally dated. So I'm asking, please, for help.
I don't know what none of that shit is, but
people,
he's making his case.
You know what I'm saying? People that been through the system that know it's corrupt. Lil Wayne, Donald Trump, please, I'm asking for help. You know what I'm saying? When I get back in custody, I'm asking y'all, please, to come and help me. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking the world I'm letting y'all know I'm not a raper, man. I'm not
Yeah.
none of that. None of
Get
that.
back
I'm
in
a good
custody,
person.
they're
I
gonna
am a
forget
father
about his
that want to be in my children's life. You know what I'm saying? I want to let the younger youth know that going down the route of trying to be a street person is not the
tattoos.
route.
Stop tatting y'all face.
Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man.
Look, I think this escape prisoner story is interesting because even though he's on the run and he'll have to face new charges for escaping, the opportunity he's getting to appeal his case is an opportunity he wouldn't have gotten. You know, he's citing everything from corruption by law enforcement to the woman lying in his case. And regardless of what he's citing, this is a process that, you know, would have taken years because that's what it takes on average for, you know, guys getting to appeal. And that's even if you get approved the opportunity to appeal. I mean, there's no better way to fight justice, especially in this country, unfortunately, than with public pressure. In this age of social media, you know, with all the many ways to collect evidence, this is an advantageous situation for Antoine Massey to fully lay out his case and, you know, hope the public, the law enforcement, and the courts pick up the pieces. You know, the longer he doesn't turn himself in, you know, the worse it may be. However, or look, you know, but however, you would hope he's behind the scenes gathering proof for the shit he's saying and making one last video exposing it. You know, because once they catch his ass,
Arrest those niggas! Arrest those people!
Trust and believe his voice and maybe his presence in general will go radio silent. What do I know? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you like the content, hit the notification bell. And with that said, hopefully you've been entertained and informed while passing this precious time that we have, and hopefully I've earned your sub. I go by the name of Mac. This has been Doing It for GP. Till next time.
I can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
Never did me, I spit the truth. Call you aware, fear-driven niggas get the boot. All of you squares couldn't fit up in my circle. All of us rare and will hurt you severe. Slow your roll, nigga, patience is a virtue. Yeah, and a nigga bite any bark. When I black out, how you gon' hide in the dark?